Speaker of the House of Assembly, Alex Boyd Knights, is describing as nonsensical the notion that she should not be associated with any political party. She's been criticized for appearing on a Dominica Labour Party platform during an election campaign a few years ago. Mrs. Knights was speaking to the government's press secretary, Sean Douglas, in an interview to commemorate her 10th anniversary as House Speaker.
It's this whole attitude that prevails with some people that the Speaker has to come from no party or mustn't have any alliance to any party or any such thing, or allegiance to a party. You know, Dominica is one of the few jurisdictions that the Speaker comes from outside of the House. Most speakers worldwide are elected from among sitting members who obviously run an election and obviously belong to a party. So this fallacy, this notion that prevails and is perpetrated by certain sources that the Speaker must not have any kind of allegiance to any kind of party is nonsensical. Okay? The point is, once the Speaker has assumed the seat, the Speaker has to do what the Speaker has to do with regards to the standing orders of the Parliament, you know, and obey the rules. And I've tried to do that to the very best of my ability.
Speaker of the House of Assembly, Alex Boyd Knights. Administrative professionals will be honored today as the Dominica Association of Administrative Professionals joins the world in celebrating Administrative Professionals Day today. General managers are also being advised to treat their administrative staff today.
We're having a luncheon at the Fortune Hotel, and we have our featured guest speaker, Miss Dr. Vidal F. Henry, and she's going to speak on the topic administrative professionals surviving the challenges. And we're just inviting all employers to take their admin professionals to the Fortune Hotel for lunch on that day, and just treat them for the day for being productive for their business. And also on Saturday, we're looking at a walk from the Bayfront to Champagne, and that starts at 5:30 in the morning. And the fee for that walk is $40 per person, and the fee for the luncheon is $150. If you're doing both, it would be $180. And so far for the week, we have done a church service at the St. Joseph Catholic Church, and then today, Tuesday, we are doing the publicity drive, and then that's it. On Wednesday, the luncheon, and Saturday, we are having the walk from Bayfront to Champagne.
Public Relations Officer of the Dominica Association of Administrative Professionals, Nathalie Blaise Banis. The 5th annual Radiothon of the Education Trust Fund of the Ministry of Education will get underway this weekend. Chairman of the Education Trust Fund, Willie Frevrier, says the Radiothon is an important part of the contributions raised by the organization each year.
The Radiothon is designed to solicit assistance from the general public so that we can use these funds to complement what we get from the government and other fundraising efforts to assist students who go to the secondary school. And we give them assistance in textbooks, transportation, registration fees, and CXC, GC examination fees. Now you would know that the Education Trust Fund is an institution that was established by an Act of Parliament in 1981. And it is designed to assist parents who have difficulties sending their children to school. And the fund is managed by a board of trustees made up between 5 and 7 members. At the moment, we've got 7 members, and I'm the chairman. We have a secretary, Mr. Judith Shipley, who runs the office and does the administration and the day-to-day running of things. But in the past, I must say, the public has been very supportive of our Radiothon, very supportive both from the local public, people in Dominica, as well as people overseas. And for the past 4 years, 2006, 2007, 2008, and 2009, we have collected between $70,000 to almost 95% of our pledges.
The Education Trust Fund is a facility established in 1981 by an Act of Parliament and focuses on assistance for secondary school students in the form of textbooks, transportation, school registration, and CXC GCE examination fees. The Dominica Agricultural, Industrial and Development Bank, the AIDBank, says it is aggressively pursuing efforts to address the level of delinquency within its education loan portfolio. Acting Special Projects Communications Coordinator Josephine Deshose-Tit says at the end of the last financial year 2008-2009, student loans in the non-performing category totaled approximately $4.7 million. She says defaulting on student loans is a very serious matter with far-reaching implications for the bank in making new loans available to students who wish to pursue their education.
Prospective applicants may not have the opportunity to pursue their educational goals or will face stringent measures when applying for student loans in the future. It is important to note as well that the non-payment of monies will affect the bank's ability to finance projects in the productive sector, which is very instrumental in sustaining investment, creating jobs, and increasing foreign exchange earnings. If you recall, at the annual general meeting which was held earlier this year, sometime in February, the general manager consultant of the bank, Mr. Kingsley Charles Thomas, indicated that the bank would take a tough stance on delinquent borrowers and would publish their names and facts in selected media. According to Mr. Thomas, if people borrow for educational purposes and are in good paying jobs, they should repay their loans. To this effect, an open letter has been already published urging delinquent borrowers of student loans to contact the bank and to make suitable applications.
According to Tit, the bank has been challenged to meet a number of key goals and specific targets over the next 5 years, among which is the unwavering focus to reduce its overall non-performing loan portfolio. President of the Marigot Development Corporation, Michael Pascal, is calling on the public to support one of the largest village festivals on the island. The MDC is expected to launch the 4th annual Mayfest in the village of Marigot, carried to take place from Friday, April 30th to Monday, May 3rd. The other highlight of the event is the Mayfest Queen Show Spectacular.
So there are 5 contestants for that event, and it will be a spectacular event. At the end of the after party, we will be featuring King Caressa, Soul Puss, Prosper, and some other Calypsonians along with the swinging stars, which would give you some of the traditional, what we used to have with a show and dance, so the Queen Show and dance after. So that gives you the Saturday activity. On Sunday, we will have the Monster Challenge, or the Monster May Challenge, which is, we start with, let's go back a little. On Sunday, we start with the ecumenical service. It will be at 9:30 at the Roman Catholic Church. After which, that will be the Monster May Challenge, which is an outdoor endurance event which takes competitors through the village. And, the winner receives $2,500 in cash and prizes. And basically what will be, there will be teams, 6 teams of 3, which will be taking part in the May Challenge. So Sunday is the ecumenical service, then the Monster May Challenge, and that is followed in the evening by the International Artist Night, which usually is the biggest event, the feature event of the Mayfest. And there will be featuring Crossfire, international soca act out of Barbados, who will be the headliner on that night, and they will also be celebrating their 20th anniversary.
President of the Marigot Development Corporation, Michael Pascal. And now for a quick look at sports compliments Dominic and Digicel. We join Gerald George for what's up ahead as action continues in football.
The action will continue on Wednesday in the Mr. Pig Windows and Doors Materials Limited Premier Division League, with bottom place team Lime Point Michelle taking on Jubla Sports Club at the Pore playing field, while on Thursday it will be Quick Zone Shift Up Icons versus Baffert State at the Baffert State playing field. Both matches will begin at 6 p.m. And in the Division 1 League on Wednesday, Simon All-Stars will take on Dasper Potters at the Baffert State playing field, while on Thursday it will be Richards Point Michelle versus Wacky Rollers at the Newtown playing field. Both matches will begin at 6 p.m. Gerald George, PRO, the Football Association.